Hey there, it's Collin, Fett, your agent here with the February market update. Every month I come to you with the latest data, what's going on in the market. We look at last month's numbers, last year's numbers, and try to project what that means for you, whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest in real estate. And let's dive right into the numbers. First off, kind of going to go through a high level data. So new listings, and then I'm going to compare it to last month. So new listings for the month of January, we had 38 new listings total for sale. So total houses on the market today, or actually the last day of January, we had 79, which is down 5 from the previous month of December. Total pending, we had 43, down 15. So we had less properties sell. So total sold, obviously, there's only been 1 month in the year. Average sale price, we're sitting at 272, and average days on market 2 months. So what we're seeing is the absorption rate is the lowest it's been in a very, very long time. Absorption rate, I explained every month, but basically it means the number of houses, if no new listings came to the market, how long would it take, using the data that we have, would it take for all of them to sell? So right now it's sitting at just over 1 month, and there would be no houses on the market. If no one put their house up for sale, it would be no houses on the market. If we're sitting at 5 months, we're a neutral market. 10 months, we're a buyer's market. That basically shows the competitiveness. So supply and demand, when there's less supply, that means there's more demand, there's more buyers than there are sellers, essentially. So diving into the numbers, so something interesting. We've been talking about this. I've been kind of watching it every month. Ever since COVID, we've kind of seen this slowly happening. There's been more listings going off than there are coming on. So slowly, if you imagine a big bowl of popcorn or whatever, and you're taking more out than you're putting in, slowly that bowl of popcorn gets smaller. I don't know where that analogy came from, but so again, we're seeing it happen this month. New listing, we had 38 new listings. Pendings, we had 43 go pending. So 5 more went pending than they came on the market, which slowly kind of dwindles that active listing number. So active listings were sitting at 79 last month, and we ended December with 83. Last year, January 2020, before COVID, before the world went crazy, we were at 154. So you think it's about every month we lose about 10 listings. And so I think looking at the numbers, looking at the data, what happened, or what we're seeing happen is it's not like the real estate market, the economy, all that. It can't just stop. You can't just push your foot on the brake and stop it. And so I think we're seeing a slowdown of, basically that's what we're seeing, a slowdown. And so what I anticipate, and I could be wrong, but what I anticipate is that we're going to see this number skyrocket back up, this active listing number skyrocket. And the reason for that is, if I flip over to this, we are sitting at the historic, we go back all the way back to 2019, 2018, historic closed price per square foot, the highest we've seen it. On average, we're at $185 per square foot in Ames. And so what that means is houses are selling. There's a lot of different factors involved in selling a house, but on average, across the market, this last month, we saw the highest that houses have ever sold for historically in January too. So if you look at last January, we're at 151. So it usually increases price per square foot. It kind of inflates a little bit in the spring because there's a higher buyer demand and we see more properties turn over. So if you kind of look at the data here, so March, April, May, we're in the 160s, 170s. Again, there's kind of variables that can throw this number off. There could be a really crappy low house that sells, and then the next month, a $1 million house. So I mean, this is statistics, so it could be thrown off a little bit, but just in general, we're seeing that number, price per square foot, creep up. And so what does that mean? I think just like any market, like I said, we're pushing on the brakes slowly, so things kind of slow down, and then now I think we're going to see them, pick back up and kind of overcompensate the other way. Because sellers, man, if I had personally, well, I don't want to sell my house right now, but if I had some rental properties, single family houses, I would be doing everything I can to get it on the market right now, because I think right now it's showing that February is usually the beginning of the spring market, mid-February, and that's when things kind of go gangbusters and take off. And with the low inventory right now, I think we're seeing that if you're looking to sell, still important to price it right, still important to make sure it looks great, still important to, all those factors that attract buyers and give you a good value for the property. But man, right now, with the statistics are showing that it is a seller's market, and unfortunately, if you're looking to buy, it makes it challenging. I'm not gonna lie. I will tell you. So from a seller standpoint, get it on the market. There's low inventory. I think it's gangbusters for the next 5-6 months, and then we'll probably hit our normal end of summer lull, and hopefully we kind of get back into the normal flow of things. Looking to buy, honestly, we've been doing a lot of off-market stuff right now, just because there's nothing on the market, and so we've got buyers looking for specific things. We've been reaching out to seller or owners of properties. Hey, they're looking for this kind of property. Would you have any interest in selling? So if you're looking to buy, just know that we're getting creative to try to get people into properties. Actually, majority of what we've sold in the last couple months is that way, just because, again, there's nothing on the market. So we're going to knocking on doors, sending out letters, doing whatever we got to do to find a property for folks that are looking, hard for property. So anyway, as always, I'm here to be your real estate guide. If you got questions, thinking about selling, I hope that data was valuable in showing you what's going on. The other thing I didn't point out, but interest rates being low inflates the value. So a buyer is able to buy more. So I think, all those things are going towards that, increased price per square foot. If you're looking to buy, looking to sell, looking to invest, give me a call. I'd love to help. I'd love to go through the information and help you on your way. Hope you have a great day.